Hello, my fellow oddities. Welcome to part 3 of our autumn view. If this is your first time, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button and go ahead and share. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and take a visit to my website. I've got a big sale on all my originals and a whole bunch of other stuff on there to help support me. And with that out of the way, we're going to get right into today's video. So the biggest portion of today's video is going to be spent adding more details to these back mountain ranges that have that blue hue to them. First thing I wanted to do here was kind of give a little bit of a simulated fog look rolling in. So I mixed up some of my cobalt blue with some titanium white and Mars black to give me a muted blue tone. It gives you almost a chalky blue. I really like the hue of this. I would mix a little bit more white or a little bit more black in there. I wanted to put a little bit more ridges back there in those mountains and add just a little bit more depth. So I used a angle brush to get a lot of these details in back there, and I'll go back through and soften them up and just play back and forth a lot with the lighter and darker hues. So now I've made that tone very, very dark, and I'm going to use a comb brush to add in a lot of depth into these hills back here. And I just want to put a little bit of accents here and there. I'm going to mix in a little bit more darker hues later, but I also want to get some more lighter hues in there. We'll focus on those a lot more in the next video. But right now I just wanted to get some more detail on them. And then I'm also going to use that same color and get back in there in those blue ridges and add a lot of depth, and then go back over them with a lighter tone. And it really adds a lot more detail to it, with that making look subtle when you put that last coat over the top of it. So for the last bit of today, I really wanted to get some color down here on this foreground mountain. And for that, I used some cadmium red and cadmium yellow and mixed up some orange and just went to town with a wide fan brush that had a really rough texture to it. I really like how this ended up adding just a bunch of splotches of color. And then I will also get in there and mix in a little bit of yellow ochre and titanium white just to give some different tones in there. All right, that's going to about do it for this episode. If you've been following along, then you should have something relatively close to this. I just want to take a second to thank everybody for subscribing and for being a part of this journey. Remember, if this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button and that like button, and I will see you in the next episode.